All right, and we are back once again. Twitch enable. Let's dig up a few more trees. Waste one more tree. Okay. We should probably try putting another chest or two. Running into it like here. Do I have any hoppers here by chance? I don't think I. Ooh, I do. Perfect. So in theory, I should pull from this one first before pushing in from the side. Now I can just fill those both up with a bunch of chests. Or shulkers. Let's actually grab a few more rockets. And now let's head off. All right, so let's go this way. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And go all the way up there. That's that one spot. Well, that's a ghost walk if I've never seen one. At least we didn't have to restart this time. me like right there with the lava. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Anthems. Oh, hello. Might behoove me to try sleeping. Possibly. This one. Yeah, I think yes. Oh, jeez. Yeah, a little high. Yeah, I think it's time to go sleep. Hello. So this part here represents 4%. This is probably another 2% that's done, then another 2% that's pretty close. And then I was working on making a perimeter for the next 2%. So when I get that one done, and then like what I've already got done, it'll be about 10% done. So I'll be like almost there anytime now. Wrong way. So how are you doing today? I heard that you're streaming today at 6. I mean, they just put out another patch. And they've got like a boss that's not really supposed to be like a boss and more like a unstoppable object. Ooh, ooh. Bash the Cook streams. It is cooking tonight, right? Or are you exploring New York again? Which, I really wish the emojis would show up here. In the Minecraft chat. It sniffs you out. If it can't actually reach you, it will shoot you with a laser beam. So, you know, doesn't matter how good your armor is, it basically two-shots you. I think it really just needs a hug, realistically. But on a completely unrelated note, I'm not upgrading to the latest patch. Ooh, ooh. I'm lined up here. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's ways around it. There's ways to cheese it. But it's really not a friendly monster, to say the least. Although I did learn that there's going to be what is it? It's an enchant that would make like the building part a whole lot easier. So I'm kind of afraid that I'm eventually going to do it. But I think I'll let like other people sort out the best ways of handling the warden. as the unstoppable force is called. Um, once all that stuff's sorted out, and I feel brave enough, I may upgrade at that point and then hunt it down, seek it out. That's definitely not today and probably not tomorrow. Oh, I've done a lot of changes since the last time you've been here, I think. Would you like to see all the stuff I've done? Or where my current progress is? Oh, that's just brutal. I mean, at least with, like, the warden, it's very specific as to, like, where to go to summon them. So it's not like they'll spawn up randomly over here and then just whoop the snot out of me. Alright. Let me level this off real quick. And then I'll show you around what I currently got. Alright, so I finished up the Chocolate for Healing Memorial thing here. So this is standard galactic, I think. And so you got like characters interspersed throughout. I'm meaning to go back through and like break them up a little bit more, but just as in memory of Chocolate for Healing Lesson 3. So I've got that nice and done. And it's a map, so I can always pick it up and hold it in the hand there. So I got that wrapped up. Down here is the output for my Shulker farm. This isn't the best farm ever. I kind of messed it up, but in a good way. So usually the Shulker shells come out. I pair 2 of these with a chest, and I make these Shulker boxes, which is basically a way to double your inventory right there. So this has 27 slots versus the 27 slots that your backpack has on you normally. So this loader is made by Basanto and Samus the Sage. I've got the drops just coming down here and feeding into it. Up here is the actual farm. If I can ever get to the top. So there's the actual farm. So basically over here is a shulker. A bunch of snowmen are underneath it. And they fire up at it. The shulker shoots up and then gets hit by... it's a weird thing where it'll basically duplicate the shulker. So there's like a bunch of them up there right now. And then they slowly die. So over here, yeah, so it's just jumping. Over here is scaffolding. So it's like bamboo and some string, and just can climb up. Then I'm swimming up here. Now I'm jumping up here. Now up here is a vine, kind of like a Jack and the Beanstalk style. I'm just going to climb up this. And up here, so you got the shulker snowman. Over here is honey, so if I just want to kind of go down, I can slide down slowly. And, you know, not die that way. Also, since these are not like full blocks, the shulkers won't teleport onto it. I was having issues with them sniping these minecarts, which pick them up, drop them off into the theoretical kill chamber, which is not working. So what I did is I paired them up. Exactly. So I've got them with murder roses here. They'll teleport there, hit the flowers, and then just kind of die. And because, oh jeez. And those are all like tracking bullets right there. If they hit you, they do some damage and make you fly up a bit. So that's the only farm I have up above ground other than the iron farm here. And my system here, which I'm slowly trying to get to go down here. This is a shulker loading system. Now that I have like a ready supply of the shulkers, I'm trying to, rather than fill up all the chests, each of these double chests can be put into 2 of these shulker boxes. So I'm trying to just get condensed down all my storage up there. Once I get it all condensed down, I'll go ahead and move my storage system down below 0. So this will be like a nice big flat plane once I get to that part. So in theory, this will be like 640 by 640 of just nothingness, and then I can go ahead and do my build basically from here all the way up to the build limits, way up there. So I'm like 7.5% done with that part. What I was working on next was to get the next 2 basically what I like to do is put like a border around like the area I'm digging, so I don't have to worry about just digging into the sides of the adjacent chunks. So I'm trying to get the border around these, but of course tall mountains. Oh yeah. Let's see. I've got a few farms down here. I've got a spider farm in here that I use for string to make the scaffolding. Back here, down here I've got like my smaller storage. Down here, I've got a tree farm, lazy tree farm. So basically I just put 4 of the spruce saplings, and then they'll grow up nice and tall periodically. I'll chop that down. I'll get just about a stack. This here is a little baby bamboo farm. I just turn it on. I've got some bone powder going into it to like make it grow up nice and big and tall and strong. And then it just quickly turns all the bone meal into bamboo. Basically on demand. Right here I have a honey farm. I broke it down from up there, brought it down here, and some assembly is required, I will admit. So yeah, there's that. This here is a roast chicken farm. I just need to add some eggs and also some assembly required. Let's see. If I go even further down, I've got a wool farm. This way. This is one of the beacons I've got, so I can basically instant mine most things. I've got them spaced out every 100 blocks or so, so I've got like complete coverage. This is where I'm going to be putting, so like sheep farm, sheep eats the grass. When the grass gets eaten, no, well, kind of, sort of. Like, you can flip all the animals upside down by naming them Dinnerbone, which is a Minecraft meme. And here, I was trying to dig everything down to the bedrock after the 1.18 patch, but then I realized that this stuff is an absolute beast to mine. So to save my sanity, I decided to just go down to 0 and make that the floor of the build. I've seen there's like some ways to like fly and flip around, but I haven't figured out how to do that this way. So that's basically it for the overworld as far as farms go. In the nether, I've been working on a wither skeleton farm, so I can make the beacons. And then in the nether,